Mazatlán, Juanito, and Acamal, Mexico. I was born in 1946, so I grew up in the 50s and 60s. I was the first generation of my Irish Catholic family, working class on the west side of Chicago, to go to college. Psychotherapy, Sigmund Freud, all that had hit both coasts of the US, and the middle class, the upper middle class, would go for therapy and stuff like that. My family knew like nothing about any of that. No, 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 nothing. So when I went to college and studied psychology, and I'd come home and try to say something psychologically aware about myself or about the family, my mom would often say, "You know, John, there's such a thing as just too much psychology." And, well, I don't know, I'm not going to argue about whether she was right. That repeated when I was doing child psychotherapy in Syracuse, New York. There was a kid I worked with who, when I would try to talk to help him feel his feelings or reflect what might be going on a feeling level, well, he didn't play that game. He had not come up with any awareness. And he would say to me, "John, you're getting that way again. You're getting that way again." Yeah, it was awfully cute. So now, here in Mexico, I've gone way beyond psychology, and I dwell in the world of mysticism. I do, honestly. Uh, and mindfulness. I studied mindfulness from Thich Nhat Hanh for 4 years, 30 years ago, and I've just been pursuing it. So now, when I'm rubbing shoulders with Mexicans who got their feet so firmly on the ground, and they just manage the world so well. And I'm going like, can't I stop being aware of the sound of that car's muffler, and whether that person is smiling, and why are those birds moving in that direction? I'm just aware of every fucking thing. And it's calmed down a lot from this morning. This morning it was making me super insane. Now it's calmed down a lot. But I can't help but face the fact that, love it as I do, sometimes there is such a thing. Mom, you were right. As just too. Now this guy's going into the barbershop. Gonna see Lupita, who I totally have the hots for, and he's gonna come out with fabulous Mexican hair, which I have no aspiration to at all. He's not going there at all. He's running across the street. So once again, I was wrong. So doubly, there's such a thing as too much awareness, and then when you think your awareness is correct, and you don't know the culture, and you're just full of it, that's tricky too. But that is Yafet going into Tequilaville over there, and I saw him this morning, and I recognized the pink shirt. So sometimes I'm right, maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, and maybe I'm full of shit all along, but nevertheless I'm in love with you, you cutie. Bye.